Good day, everyone! My name is Rian Margaret Aguilera from Grade 7A si John D. Evangelist of the Holy Trinity School Mataas na Kahoy Branch. Today, I'm going to discuss about the computer system and the internal computer hardware devices. The overview of this report will cover the definition and functions of the computer system as well as the internal computer hardware devices. Without further ado, let's get started! But first of all, what is a computer system? A computer system is defined as a collection of entities, hardware, software, and liveware that are designed to receive, process, manage, and present information in a meaningful format. There are three components of computer system. First of all, we have the computer hardware, are physical parts, intangible parts of a computer. Examples are input devices, output devices, central processing unit, and storage devices. Next, we have the computer software, also known as the programs or applications. They're classified into two classes, namely. First, we have the system software and the application software. Lastly, we have the liveware. They're the computer user. The user commands the computer system to execute on instructions. It is a term to describe the human system opposed to the hardware or software in a computer. Now, moving forward to the next part of my report. A modern computer may contain hundreds of different controllers and chips, but even the most complicated of machines can be boiled down to a few simple parts. Understanding just these parts can give you an excellent idea of how a computer operates, and this knowledge can allow you to make better purchasing decisions the next time you are shopping for a system. We will now proceed to the internal computer hardware devices. First up, we have the CPU. A computer CPU handles all instructions it receives from the hardware and software running on the computer. The CPU is often referred to as the brain of the computer. The CPU's main function is to take input from peripheral like keyboard, mouse, printer, etc., or a computer program and interpret what it needs. Next, we have the drive. Examples are Blu-ray, CD-ROMs, DVD, floppy drive, hard drive, and SSD. In a nutshell, a computer drive, also called as a disk drive, is a device that stores digital information from your computer. Next, we have the fan, or known as a heat sink. A fan is a hardware device that keeps the overall computer or computer device cool by circulating air to or from the computer or component. The speed of the fan is measured in revolutions per minute or RPM, and the higher the RPM rating, the faster the fan spins. However, in many cases, the higher the RPM rating, the louder a fan may be. Next, we have the modem, short for modulator demodulator. A modem is a hardware device that allows a computer to send and receive information over telephone lines. When sending a signal, a device modulates digital data to an analog audio signal and transmits it over a telephone line. Similarly, when analog signal is received, the modem converts it back or demodulates it to a digital signal. Now, the motherboard. The motherboard is the backbone that ties the computer components together in one spot and allows them to talk to each other. Without it, none of the computer pieces such as the CPU, GPU, or hard drive could interact. Total motherboard functionality is necessary for a computer to work well. Next, we have the network card, or NIC, Network Interface Card. It is also referred to as an Ethernet card and a network adapter. An NIC is a computer expansion card for connecting to a network. Examples are home network or internet using an Ethernet cable with an RJ45 connector. Now we have the power supply. Power supply is generally located in one corner of the back side of your computer case. On the side that faces out of the computer, it has a single plug for your power cable and openings for the cooling fan. On the side that faces the inside of the system, it has a set of power wires that you could use to supply power to all of your computer internal devices. Some devices like RAM or small expansion cards get enough power through the motherboard, so you don't need a direct connection to the power supply, but most other devices do need to be plugged into one of these wires to operate. Next, we have the sound card, referred to as an audio output device, soundboard, or audio card. A sound card is an expansion card or IC for producing sound on a computer that can be heard through speakers or headphones. Although the computer doesn't need a sound card, it is included in every machine as either in an expansion slot or built into the motherboard. Now is the random access memory or the RAM, alternatively referred to as the main memory, primary memory, or system memory. RAM, random access memory, is a hardware device that allows information to be stored and retrieved on a computer. When the processor needs information for a particular program or task, it first loads the data into the random access memory or RAM. RAM is short-term memory, meaning it gets wiped out every time the computer loses power or gets reset. But its speed of access makes it ideal for being the computer's primary storage. Last but not the least, we have the video card. It is also known as a display adapter, graphics card, video adapter, video board, or video controller. A video card is an expansion card that connects to a computer motherboard. It is used to create the picture and display. Without a video card, you would not be able to see the graphics. More plainly, it is a piece of hardware inside your computer that processes images and video. Some of the tasks normally handled by the CPU. Video cards are used by gamers in place of integrated graphics due to their extra processing power and video RAM. That's all for now, and I hope you have learned something from my report about the computer system and the internal computer hardware devices. Again, this is Rian Margaret Aguilera. Until next time, bye!